If you're stuck in traffic, especially if you're a passenger, you wouldn't mind so much if you were in a vehicle like the ones that we're going to feature in our next story. Thousands of recreational vehicles have descended upon Albuquerque for what's being called the largest RV rally in the nation. News 13's David Romero is live at Balloon Fiesta Park, where the RVs are staging for this weekend's fun. David.
Well, Mike, this is an incredible event. We're talking big numbers here. We've got about 3,000 RVs here staging at the park, and to be heading over to Expo, New Mexico. It's incredible numbers, about 8,000 RVers, and this is one of the biggest attractions here for this event. It's following with the eco-friendly theme, and we're joined by Brawdy. He's the maker, or rather inventor almost, of this whole contraption here. But Brian, talk to us about this machine here.
All right, David, next time I come back to a little warmer, right? Everyone says, come to New Mexico, it's going to be great weather, you'll be warm, bring some shorts.
Exactly.
Well, you know what? I'm excited to be here and obviously doing the rally. We designed it so that it has the 6 solar panels and the wind turbine. So, David, everything that you'll see on board this morning, everything, the batteries, refrigerator, microwave, oven, and stove, all powered by the natural energies of the sun and the wind.
Okay. One of the most impressive things I read about prior to coming out here was your rainwater. How do you collect this? You drink it? You bathe in it? What talk about it?
Yeah, super high tech. I turned to the folks at Catadine. This is called the base camp, David, and what happens is I collect the water off the roof. It goes into the bins. It's filtered. Now, as you know, we can drink regular rainwater as it falls, but just because, believe it or not, I've had a raccoon on the roof. Squirrels, birds, like, you don't want those little things swimming around in your water. And I brought some for you, by the way. I've got some fresh rainwater for you to sample. But I just wanted to knock out some of those little guys. That's why I filter it with Catadine.
Cool. Power on this thing. Over here in the front, I think you were saying we got some solar panels. Talk about those real quick here.
Yeah, the solar panels, they obviously, the 3 on the front and the 3 on the roof collect. And I keep going back to it's a renewable energy, David. When people go, well, how difficult was it? It doesn't matter. It's free energy. That's what I love about New Mexico. I read that you all have over 300 days of sunshine every year. This rig was built. It's just a Lance camper. I put it on top of a Ford F-350 truck, but it collects now the sun thanks to Xantrex, which is the inverter, which we'll see in the back. It powers all the batteries on board, including the 2 up under the hood for the rig itself, all powered by the sun and the wind.
Awesome. I'm sorry we got some limited time on this segment here, but we want to cram as much as we can into this right here. Let's take a look inside your rig here. And like you said, I mean, it's pretty much all self-sustained. You can just basically go on the road and just live without having to worry about anything, right?
Well, that's the benefit of it. I first learned of RVing, a place called GoRVing.com gave me all the particulars, the ins and outs, and then I just pulled the trigger, David. A year ago, about 13 months ago, I didn't own an RV. So I just wanted to try to figure a way of seeing the country. Last year, I saw 48 states, 3 provinces, all in the Lance camper. It's got a queen-size bed, a shower, refrigerator, microwave, oven, and stove. I'm taking the roughing it out of roughing it.
This is the best way to do it.
Thank you.
And we just want to mention to everybody, this is going to be all taking place this weekend at Expo, New Mexico. And let's see here, let's get our event straight. Actually, one thing we want to mention before we toss to that is that this RV is going to be on display over there, and it's going to have an interactive and reality RV segment to it where there's going to be cameras installed. They're going to show how Brian lives inside of it, and people can basically check it out and see how it all works. And so definitely we want to see if maybe Mike will talk to Forrest, our news director, and our Bill Anderson, our GM. Maybe we can get one of these for Channel 13 and do our work in comfort.
We've already put calls in this morning. I like the satellite dishes on the top 2. All right, David, thanks a bunch. We'll hear from you a little bit later on. This is the 10th year for the rally, and this year's focus is on making RVs eco-friendly, as we could tell there.